How did I meet Charice? Um, that's a long story, but I met Charice maybe a year ago, and I was in LA, and I was with Claude Kelly. I know y'all know who Claude is. He wrote Grenade. I catch a grenade for ya, and he wrote, and I put my hands up, they playing my song, and he wrote. I'm just giving you a whole bunch of songs, and he wrote, all eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. And he wrote, what else he wrote, mate? He wrote, in my head, I see you all over me. And then he wrote, all right, one more. And he wrote, hold my hand, baby, I promise that I'll do all I can. Michael Jackson and Akon. So me and Chloe have been working with each other for like 5 or 6 years, for a long time. And I was in LA, we were working, and he happened to be going to a rehearsal for this girl named Charice. I didn't know who she was at the time. And we get to the rehearsal, and this little girl that's like this tall is singing like a black girl, but like Christina Aguilera kind of emotion. And I walked in the room and I was just like, oh, wow, she's talented. At that time, it was not even an idea for us to work together. I just told her she had a beautiful voice, and um, you know, shortly after that, I end up no, I wrote "Beat Up My Drum" with Little Eddie. Shortly after that, I did a situation with Manhattan Records, and we were doing my album and wrapping it up, and they were asking me for people I wanted to collaborate, and they gave me a couple options. I think one was A. Marie. Um, who else was there? I forgot, Maya maybe. And they said Charice, and I'm like, Charice, is that the same girl that I met before? And it happened to be her, and me and Claude wrote the record maybe the night before I flew to LA. I had the beat, and we came up with the concept, and I said I wanted to be a record that was something that be timeless. You know what I mean? There's so many artists that come out now, and they just make songs that are hot for now. But I wanted it to be something that my mom could sing, that my little brother could sing, and something that everyone could relate to. So we came up with the concept and saying like, even if I can't be with you when I want to be, or how all the time, especially with artists and people that travel a lot, I'll be with you like a shadow. So like, I'll be with you like a shadow. You're the one I want. I really, really want you that close. You're the one that's on my mind. I'll be right behind, holding you just like oh 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 oh. You won't be lonely tonight. Came up with the melody, and I was like, Claude, what do you think about this? He's like, I like that. So we did the song, and I got to LA. I worked with Jeff Mayera, who's the #1 producer in Japan. And Charice came to the studio, and I was nervous because I'm like, this girl sings really, really good. And I mean, I sing too, but I don't think I'm a singer like Charice. Um, and I told her the idea, and she was so sweet. She was like, I like it. And we went into the booth, and she recorded, and I recorded, and we took turns, and she taught me some things, and I taught her some things, and now the record's out and is #1. Like, I gotta thank God for that, and of course everyone in Japan. Jeff Mayera. A special shout out to Claude for helping me write the record and understanding my concept and what I was trying to do. I performed it, and for the first time, me and Charice for the first time in Japan since we recorded the song, and I was in shock. I mean, as confident as I look on stage, my legs were shaking like crazy. But to see the people who singing the words and putting their hands up and screaming Unique and Charice, it was, I don't know how to, I don't know. I know what I feel. I just don't know how to. There's not one word to say. Yo, you know what I mean? Um, yeah. Am I still with Charice now? No, Charice should be back home. So hope she had a safe and comfortable flight. she works so hard and she's so talented. We went to dinner yesterday and had so much fun. And then she came out to my show at Club Giraffe, and she didn't have to. So shout out to Charice for coming out and supporting me. She let me be a guest on her show, and then she was a guest at mine.